Now like to introduce Mr. Sajid Aziz, a dynamic professional having experience in analysis, design, and application development. He started his career as an intern at Tech Mahindra in his final semester. For the next 8 years, he went on to work with firms like Xavier Digital, R Systems, and HCL Technologies. Currently, he's the senior technical lead at Wipro. Mr. Sajid Aziz, sir, over to you now.
Hello, just a moment. I hope my screen is visible to everybody.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
It
thank you
is.
so much for your confirmation. So I'm trying to cover this talk within 10 minutes as per the timeline so that other participants can also go ahead and talk about their experience. So first of all, I would like to thank Honorable Vice Chancellor who blessed us with their presence, and Dean, HOD of our department, professors, and other non-teaching staffs. I'm also very much thankful to all placement committee members for their hard work and effort to organize this virtual meet. So moving ahead to talk about me, okay, let me know if any issue in my audio or video so that I can go ahead and I can figure it out. Okay. So if you talk about my, yeah, I'm fine. My audio is fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So let me introduce a little background experience about me. I have around 10 years of IT experience. I mostly work to analysis, design, development, deployment, and testing of application. I good experience in writing API services, backend code, and I did my internship MCA in MCA from Tech Mahindra in 2010. I work for big MNC companies like Wipro, SCL, Tailors, and R Systems. So this is all about my previous company's name and my role and responsibilities. So now I am talking about my education. I did my mathematics honors from Jamia Millia Islamia in 2007. And after completion of graduation, I joined MCA from Jamia Millia Islamia in 2010. I completed this course. So I've been part of Jamia Millia Islamia around 6 years. So again, I all of those details already covered by my friends called Anil Kushwaha. So I don't want to cover all those details. So moving ahead to the core technical competencies that I have, I mostly work on the 5G network automation, cloud and virtualization. I'm a full stack Java developer. I also experience in Python, Spring Boot, microservices, RESTful web services, and I mostly covered end-to-end development and QA testing experience. I also did couple of certification which is required for my role and responsibility, which is a master program in machine learning, one of the reputed training called EduRega, and I did one of the NSO architect, which is a network automation and orchestration from Cisco. So this is all about me. So moving ahead to next slides. So let me talk about my previous experience, a client that I have worked and domain. Okay, so let's begin with one of my favorite project under FTK CIT. It was in 2010 once I completed my MCA from Jamia Millia Islamia. I have been part of several placement, but unfortunately I did not get able to clear at the final round. But no worry, I have joined this FTK CIT at Jamia Millia Islamia, where I got a chance to work on MHRD, Ministry of Human Resource Development project, which is a ERP domain. And I did this project under the guidance of Syed Kazim Naqvi. So he is the additional director of FTK CIT currently, and where I got a chance to work on Java, JSP Struts at that days is very famous, and Hibernate, and of course I learned ERP domain. So this is my first experience, and this first experience come from Jamia Millia Islamia. So I'm very feel happy. I'm very thankful to Kazim sir. I don't know whether he is here, but I always remember my first mentors, he always supported me, he always guidance me. So I'm very thankful to Mr. Kazim Naqvi Sahab. And moving ahead to Dish Network, it is also one of the reputed clients. So these are the clients that I have worked in various companies. So the Dish Network, it is again telecom provider, and AT&T, which is again a telecom provider, and couple of more clients that I have worked, Elastic Path, which is a e-commerce domain, and it is a UK client, and CareMaestro, it is a healthcare domain, and it is a UK client as well. And now the important one as per the today's market is 5G, the 5G deployment. So I was also part of 5G project called Rakuten, which is the world first end-to-end cloud native mobile 5G network solutions, and which is fully virtualized. So they are their own private cloud network called Rakuten Cloud Platform. So they are built in such a way so that is a fully virtualized kind of solution. So yeah, so moving ahead to next slides, as the agendas of today's session is emerging technical skills, and few of the skills is already covered by my friends. So let me talk about little bit about emerging technical skills. Nowadays, people are already knows that machine learning and AI, IoT, these are the very boom technology nowadays, and a software development, whether it is front-end developer or back-end developer. Cloud computing, you can go ahead for AWS, Azure, Google Cloud Platform, IBM Cloud. There are so many vendors available to give you a flavor of cloud computing. And now data science, the programming language, which is again Core Java, Python, Scala, and Golang, Ruby. There are many programming language as per your interest. You can choose and you can go ahead and upskill yourself. The cyber security, the UX design, and network automation, with the help of several library called Paramiko and Python, that will help us to provide your network automation. So this is all about emerging technical skills. Now moving ahead to next slides. So as I suggested by Soya ma'am to provide some of the details with so that without coding or minor coding required, those have really less experience in coding can go ahead and go for these kind of roles available in the market IT industry. So as per the experience, you can opt these courses, you can go and you can learn many things. So basically, the couple of roles I have mentioned here, which start from product manager, which is the main responsibility to design and implementation of the products, and the project manager, as it is the planning stage to execution of the project. The technical writer, basically it's write manuals, the product press releases or instructions and use cases, flow diagram, etc. The UI, user experience, and then it provides the strengths and weakness of the products, understandings user or customer needs. The interface designer, which is a UI designer, it provides a clear, efficient, and attractive interface. There's also market available for search engine optimization or search engine marketing. As we already know, the purpose of this optimization strategies that increase the company engine search result, okay, over the Google or different platform. And the role of business analyst, where the role of business analysis to provide the new process and remove the outdated process and adopt new technology and new process into the project. The role of system administrator, it's a day-to-day operations of a company tech needs, and they set up computers, backup files, firewalls, etc. And again, the last couple of our software quality tester, it provides the high quality testing, functional testing, user acceptance testing, staging, production, all those testing are done by software quality tester. And the software sales representative, the purpose of this role is to have interaction with the customer and provide detailed information to the customer about your product, okay, to sales your product in the different organization. So these are the technical roles that are very less coding required or sometimes no coding required. So those are not background of coding or not interested in coding can go ahead and opt for these roles, okay. So moving ahead to the roles which required pure coding. Sorry. So it start with software developer, it is a front-end developer or back-end developer. So, and then we talk about web developers separately. As my friend mentioned, we can use AngularJS, React, Node.js, Vue.js, and other similar skills. Apart from these two, the other roles are network engineer, where again to provide a knowledge of firewall, networking, and programming. As also they know programming to automate network process. Okay, to update some of the commands in the network element. Nowadays, there's a virtualized network element available, like say, for example, router switches. So we need to automate that router switches through the programming. So in that case, Python is one of the best suite for this network automation. And the database administrator, the responsible for managing, securing, and taking care of the database systems, and the skills required. PLSQL is the important one. Apart from that, Python and Java is the additional, benefit for this role. Okay, and now moving ahead to full stack Java developer, where it proficient in both front end and back end coding, and knowledge of Spring Boot and microservices, REST API, and DevOps. Okay, so in DevOps, like continuous integration, continuous deployment. So CI/CD, we can use Jenkins and other pipelines related activities. Okay, so now the data scientists, which provide a modeling data and examine data sets to identify trends and draw conclusion. The machine learning engineer, to provide a building and designing self-running artificial intelligence system to automate predictive models. So these are the technical roles where pure coding is required, and the other previous one where no coding is required. So moving ahead to the next slide, sorry, where I'm going to talk about the key points for a successful career as per my previous 10 years of experience, which I am realized that would be better to share with all my friends. So the first start with accountability of your work. So this is self-explanatory. So it is straightforward. Consistency and creativity. You can show some kind of creativity or create some POC, and honesty in your work, and resilience at your workplace. Like if you have some work pressure, then you should test yourself. You can give extra 2 hours to complete your work, and then so that is called resilience at your workplace. So apart from these, accountability, consistency, creativity, honesty, and resilience, there are other factors as well to give your successful career in IT industry. Okay, so moving ahead for the next point, which is called avoid communication gap within the teams, manager, and stakeholders. Attends regular meetings, sessions, and other required calls, and make it clear communication with your managers, with your colleagues, and try to have an approach of listen first, talk second approach. Okay, so this is the approach that we need to follow in the IT industry to become a success. Okay, upskills yourself, guide and help team members, continuous improvement on your profile with the help of upskilling yourself, going for certification, do attend small sessions organized by the company, organization itself, and always try to take the first step. The moment you take the first step, you go for the next step, and so on. So the first step is very important. Certification helps, but do not rush every time, and focus on to improve your existing and new skill sets, and try to avoid many conflicts happen within the team, within your manager. Try to avoid such conflicts with your behavior, with your attitude, and with your communication skills. So now moving ahead to my last my last slides, which is I'm just introducing these slides to everybody. So I'm just taking initiative to create an online e-learning platform called Learn My Course, as many of batch already knows about this. So here I am providing IT trainings and other services such as the high quality technical skills session, and the placement consultant and guidance, the resume preparation and mock interviews, real-time project experience, a post-training helps connect with IT experts from different company. And at Learn My Course, we are confident to provide effective professional training. So here are the platform that anybody can connect with me on the Facebook page, Learn My Course, Instagram, Telegram group link, LinkedIn group, and email ID and the official WhatsApp account. So this is my initiative, Learn My Course. I hope I will connect to everybody to have a discussion on this, how I can going to help to all my juniors and my batchmate, okay, and my classmates who are available. So I'm ready to give you my suggestions, or if you need any kind of session from me, I'm ready to deliver such sessions on any topics, whether it is cloud, Java, Python. So whatever I know, those things I'm trying to deliver. So I think this is all about my today's talk. And again, thank you for your time. Feel free to reach my personal mobile number and my LinkedIn profile. Yeah. So I am done with my today's session. But again, I like to say all those teachers, professors who are giving me with their hard efforts, especially to few of the names I remember calls Khurram sir, Rizvi sir, Mansaf sir, Nazir sir, Jishan sir, or Mansaf Alam, Rafat Parveen, Monica ma'am, and especially Surya Zabin ma'am, and others are like Rajendra sir. So I don't remember few of the names, but anyway, I'm very thankful to all of you to giving me such opportunity to a part of this session. I'm always available to help you. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm done from my side. Over to you.
Sajid Naqvi
Thank
sir
you,
is
s-
also present.
Okay. I really sorry, Nazim Naqvi sir. I will talk to you. I'm very thankful for you to give me such a wonderful career from last 10 years. I'm in good position with my due respect from my heart. I will very thankful to you, sir. Anything you want to me say? You want to say for me, Naqvi sir? I want to hear.
Thanks, Sajid. Great
Yeah.
to see you. And
Yes, sir.
proud to
Thank you
be
so much, sir.
your mentor in the initial stages. Proud to see you now. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such enlightenment and inspiring words. Proceeding ahead, our next speaker, Ms. Sidra. She got placed in Mahindra Comviva in the year 2015. After working there for 4 years, she joined United Health Group Optum in Noida as a data analyst. She is an experienced software engineer and is skilled in Adobe Analytics, Adobe DTM and Launch, Java, BI,